All right, today's video is going to be a quick video. I'm taking off the shift linkage off this Softail. The shift linkage right here it's been there. It's a stock one. You know, there's nothing really wrong with it. It's fine. I mean, it does the job. However, I'm going to put something in that's better. I'm going to put this one in, more stylish, more detailed, more towards the style of what I'm doing. And it's going to go in like this. Okay, and the reason why it's going to go in like this, you want to clear all these moving parts on the bike. Okay, so we're going to start off by removing this rear and then the front. Now, some people will move the front and the rear. I'm just going to try it from the back first and then take it off that way. I like to push this the shifter back so I can gain access to get full access to this out away from the pipe. So I'm using a wrench. This wrench is a 7/16. Taking my time, getting a good grab until I can get it fully loosened up. Depending on your bike, you might have to come to the front, depending on how you want to get it done. All right, so we're going to get this part done. If I come here, I don't really have a whole lot of space. If I come here, I don't have a whole lot of space. So I have to find where it works better. And you really want to take your time. So once I start getting it loose, I let it go. I don't keep that shifter all the way back anymore. I just hold it just a little bit to get myself an angle. Now you might get it loose enough so you can use your hands. But when you're doing this, there's no hurry. This is a simple job. It's not too difficult at all. Let's see if we can get my hands inside. I prefer to just use the wrench until I get it completely out. Okay, so we got that loosened up, not fully. Now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna do the same concept. We're gonna find a ratchet that fits this, a socket that fits it, okay? This is gonna be a 13mm socket. Here, I'm gonna break it first. Make sure I got some kind of break before I start using the power on here. So I'm just ratcheting it. There we go. Right. And now I'll just use the power ratchet the rest of the way to get this off. Now the BadDad shift linkage comes with all the hardware and stuff you need. So pay attention to that as well. And this is gonna go, let's see, take my time, get that out. Okay, the whole thing will drop. And then we'll finish off by just taking the rest of this off here. This part can be a little tedious because of the weird position where it's at. But once you get it, you got it. There we go. All right, so we got that off. Okay, let's move on to get the other piece put in. All right, so we're gonna use a 3/16 hex head socket, and I'm gonna apply some thread locker on this bolt. Put a good amount for me, and normally you don't have to put much. And I'm going to line this up. This is just gonna bolt right in. Take your time. You don't have to be in a major hurry at all. And we're going to screw this in. There we go. I'm not gonna make it really tight right now. We're gonna go to the other side. And on the other side, we're gonna connect this one the same way we just did that. Now keep note, if you make that side too tight, you're not going to get to line this up. It's gonna be off alignment, all right? So you don't wanna line that up too tight whatsoever. Okay, so now we're gonna line this up. I'm gonna get that bolt. I'm gonna put that bolt right in. And then we're gonna take that nut. We're gonna put that nut in as well. Okay, this nut is gonna go right back here, and we're gonna bolt that down. I'm gonna use the wrench that I just used Let me see if that wrench fits this size. If it doesn't, then we'll have to get another size. Okay, I'm gonna get another size. This one is a little bit too big, too small. All right, so what I have here is a 13mm wrench. And I'm going to put some more thread on here, some more thread locker. I'm gonna hold this down from the back and then use this front attachment, this 3/16 hex head. Start working this in. There we go. And then I'll get this one back here, tightened in. All right. That looks so good. Let's see what we got. Excellent. All right, that install was not terrible at all. Let me get this light down. You get to see what it looks like. It's a quick 1, 2, 3. I wasn't able to find any instructions on the Bad Dad website for this, but not very difficult. I'll look up some ideas and some specs, but it just looks really clean. It's a nice detailed look. It has nice spacing. They put a lot of thought in here because right now under here it's not touching the pipes, the exhaust at all. It's actually fully clear. All right, great clearance, beautiful look, simple. All right, so that's pretty much the install. This is what it's common sense, honestly. Like when you're doing your shift linkage, it's a simple process. The front goes to the back. If you look at the shift linkage, if you can see what I showed you, this is lower for a reason. It's skinnier, okay? So it goes down and it goes up. Here it goes down because it needs to make the clearance for the exhaust. So anytime you're shifting and moving, you never have to worry about hitting the exhaust pipes at all. I like anything that gives some type of shape to your motorcycle. Shape is everything. So I like to combine little oval shapes with arrows, right? So you get curves and you get arrows. So like right now we have the points right here. The points to me is phenomenal. But then here on the floorboards, we have the curves. And if you look at the floorboards, the curves in the floorboards, it's perfect. It curves from here, angle going up, and then it curves from here. Now, if you look at the engine guard, the engine guards, I have the round on the engine guard. And I like that, right? Because sometimes people, they will put the angles on the engine guard, which is fine. But it's just a matter of kind of mixing up the different flow. And the exhaust in the back, of course, is going to have some stuff as well. The handlebars that I'm going to put on here is going to have points. So it's a great mixture of different things to add to the bike. The Bad Dad shift linkage, to me, is one of the best looking shift linkages out there. Not because I love Bad Dad, but because I love Bad Dad. That's why. Let me get the code number for you. Let me tell you the exact number. I'll be right back. All right, so the name of this shift linkage is the 966 model. They also have the light kit that matches the 966 model. You know, if you're gonna go to Bad Dad, go to BadDadcustommotorcycle and just order your shift linkages today. They have 2 styles. And I have both. I have one that I'm going to be putting on Beast, and I'll show you how that one looks as well. All right, so this one is the 992 shift links. This is going to go on Beast when I get Beast back from getting painted and designed and all that stuff. So you can see the difference in the design of this, but it's just a beautiful design overall. You know, I mean, how many times can you say you see shift linkages that look like this? You're not going to really see them like this, okay? So get on over to Bad Dad. This is not a commercial for them. I'm just giving you guys all the stuff that I'm doing on this bike. Check them out. You're gonna get a lot of bang for your dollar. All right, so I'm out of here. Don't forget, leave your comments. I hope that you're enjoying the build of this bike. Anubis is coming together. It's looking great. It's looking sharp. I can't wait to get all these pieces put back together, get the powder coated parts done so I can start to focus on the front end, get the front end done, which includes the handlebar, and then I'll get the fender put on, which is all the paint work done. It's going to be marvelous. Keep on watching the videos, commenting. Don't just watch the videos, but you have to comment. Click the like button because that's the only way YouTube is going to know that these videos needs to be shown. into the public. All right, so I'm out of here. Don't forget, let's get these miles, let's get this money, and let's get this muscle. Peace.